About to show you guys how to sharpen your hedge trimmer. I've never done it before, so we're about to learn this together. So let's get into it. See how I'm moving those? What's up, guys? It's pouring raining outside, so I figure, what can I do to really make a difference, here in my shop? And I trim hundreds and hundreds of bushes a week. So, and I'm in the South. Kind of show you what I did here. And so what I would do is I would start here. Let me use something small, so my finger. So if you look at the end of the screwdriver, I would kind of start here. And I would go sideways. Sorry, it's hard to do this left hand and everything. But I would start at the top, side to side, and kind of work my way down. Obviously, I would have done this edge right here. So I would start here and work down to the tip, because you don't want to file underneath the bottom, because where they meet together is what does the cutting. So I accidentally kind of got under there just a little on one of these other ones. So you want to make sure you're not going down too far to where this, where your blade will like catch underneath the bottom. Because like I said, you do not want to file them as they pinch together. You do not want to file them away from each other. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be tight together. So what I did was, so you can kind of move them a little bit with your finger. Like if this is my Milwaukee one that I use every day. If this was a motor one, you could kind of start it up for a minute. But I actually took this pair of pliers out here, like just stuck it in and grabbed the little hex and would move the blades over so I could sharpen this edge, and then move it so I could sharpen this edge. But actually I think you only really have to move it one time, because you're going to do this side, then flip it over, you know what I mean, and same on the other side. So I actually moved it twice because I didn't really pay attention to that. I've never done this before. But that's beautiful. I mean, because I trim a ton of hedges, so these weren't very sharp. I mean, before. I mean, I don't know how that wouldn't help to be able to slice through these shrubs, because it's wet outside, a lot of fresh growth on all the shrubs. I need this thing to samurai through there. And this is a double action hedge trimmer. You can see two sets of blades, so this one on the top and this one on the bottom are always moving. But you could use this even on, I would think, on a stationary type of hedge trimmer where it just has like a stationary blade and then one blade moves back and forth. You could still use the same process, I would think. I don't see why you couldn't. So yeah, pretty simple. That's what I did. Like I said, I kind of started at the top of the blade, going back and forth, going down the bottom to make sure I keep this edge, make sure I keep it lean back far enough. Because just like on our mower blades, we don't want to slap the hedge. We want to lay it down so we slice underneath. So yeah, I don't know how this wouldn't help. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you out.